Hello everyone and welcome back to our Battletech Advanced 3062 Irby Derby campaign. Today we're dropping in for the Word of Blake against Comstar because we have found the Mystery Machine mission that offers a chance for us to fight against, well, what's probably a community content mech. Not entirely sure. It could just be extremely advanced Comstar technology, but one way or another, we're in for a surprisingly tough fight. Well, at least we should be. Add to that the fact that Comstar fields, well, lances of 6 instead of a standard lance of 4, and if they have even a single other hidden supporting lance, we're in for basically a 14 versus 5 or something like that sort of odds fight, which could get hairy very quickly. So hopefully they don't do that. Hopefully they just outnumber us by a little bit, which would make me feel quite a bit better. We are on an urban biome, which offers plenty of opportunities for line of sight trickery. Did somebody just... Oh, what the... Oh, we hit a landmine. Okay. That's a lot of instability, but I don't see enemies. I think it's just the landmine. So we'll have to sink that instability, of course, but really could have been worse. Could have happened during combat, can still happen during combat. This is part of what makes fighting in urban biome quite so entertaining in this mod, is sometimes you get ambushed, sometimes you apparently hit AEDs, which, you know, it adds to the variety. Let's leave it at that, maybe. We do have radar contact. Unknown mech, so no information yet on their tonnage. Let's come up here into the woods and go around the left-hand side. We importantly do not have the bonus objective for not destroying any buildings, which means that we won't be penalized. I'd say if and when, but when we do. Nice close-up there on the Marauder's paint job, but, you know, a little bit accidental. 35 tonner, 20 tonner, decently light so far, but, you know, Comstar as an Op 4 is one of those factions that proves to you that tonnage is really secondary to tactics, numbers, and most especially just unfair advanced technology, particularly in this mod. So, you know, urban biome like this, if we had artillery, I wouldn't have even brought it because I would have expected the don't blow up buildings additional objective. So unfortunately, we're a little bit more handicapped than we could be because a nice thumper artillery piece, or you know, let alone a long tom, even an arrow 4, would be able to deal devastating area of effect damage to everything that we're seeing right now. And we just don't have the capability to do that at the moment. We do also risk, because the Op 4 is so light, potentially having somebody on their side who can move at initiative 10 as well, something that Edmund in his Irby Lamb is very much not used to. Okay, so we have eyes on a locust, looks like just a standard locust, lots of evasion, too much for me to really deal with at the moment. That's a thorn, definite thorn in our side, shall we say. You know, haha, very funny and all that, but still is something. I mean, all these light mechs will be very annoying to get off the board. Luckily, at least so far, it doesn't look like that one for the Thorn is packing 2 advanced weaponry. Probably not even that's 35 tonner either. Okay, let's get on the move. Can't shoot anyone. If I can't shoot anyone, you know what we're gonna do is, I should have sensor locked the Locust. We might be able to isolate him with the Irby Lamb. There are certainly worse ideas. Everything else is going to move way before we have anything of our own to compete with it. I mean, the Irby Lamb could run up here and hit the Thorn. I could have sensor locked that, dropped it to 0 evasion pips, and gone in. But I really don't want to be surrounded by all of these lights with the Irby Lamb after that. They won't suffer a penalty to hit because of the size delta, which gives them probably the highest chance of anything recently to really punish our Irby Lamb for overextending. So we can get a shot on target with the Dervish. I just want to see if I'd be blocking line of sight. Anything? Nope, because we can go around here with the Irby Lamb. Sorry, not the Irby Lamb, the UMR 90 What about the Centurion? Oh, actually a good variety of things that we can do here. So I think the R90 first. Yep. So the top-down view is sometimes very handy for urban biomes, particularly where you have a lot of just things in the way of seeing where exactly you can move to. Get the urban mech moving up, and let's see. Yeah, it looks like the Thorn is our best target. I guess a Sensor Lock there would have been good as well. So it's not a hot biome anymore, we don't really suffer from that, but we do of course suffer from missing 2 coin flips and 2 30%, all right at the same time. Not exactly ideal. And that's decent missile fire coming in. No joy for them yet. But we do have to definitely be aware of that, because it means that they could keep up the fire if I was trying to get away from it potentially. Alright, so let's go in with the Centurion next. We might be better off firing Cluster here, because these mechs won't have very much armor to begin with. So even a little bit of damage from cluster munitions will potentially be able to chew through decent armor, especially with the Artemis 4 SRM-6 we have on here as well. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I mean, hey, more than 0 is the current goal, right? So that was more than 0. And I know we're piling in a little bit together. We'll have to move out of that as quickly as we can. But let's see if we can put in a couple missiles here. We do, of course, kill our first building before we've killed our first light mech. But that Thorn has definitely seen better days, and that's the sort of work that we want to be able to do. That's a decent shot, but it's not incredible, so I think we're actually going to wait. Hopefully that Locust will not move all that far, and if he does, we have other targets, or we could just come in with a sensor lock that would help us move past other obstacles on the field at the moment. That Thorn, though, is going to regret his short-range move very shortly. Looks like a Raptor. Yep, Raptor, Falcon, Firestarter. Okay, Falcon is a short-range loadout. Raptor has streaks. That's not great. Firestarter and an unknown 35-tonner in the rear. Let's let both of their other guys move at 9. The Raptor's 5 evasion pips. I mean, if they do things similarly to the Thorn and just have 1 evasion pip, we'll be cutting through this lance like a hot knife through butter, really proving that we are ready to take on some more heavy challenges. The Raptor, of course, showing off his advanced electronics, doing a sensor ping. Very obnoxious sensor ping, indeed. Although I think 2 of our pilots don't get affected by that now, but yeah, still not exactly ideal. This would be a charge. I would only have to do that if it was a kick. That would be a good shot to take on the Raptor, but I don't want to do that yet. Keep moving. Oh, come on, don't let me reserve all the way down. Come on, come on. Okay, well, they're being obnoxious, so let's punish them for it, I suppose. What else are we going to do? Yeah. Hopefully we have enough accuracy on this Thorn to just finish him off. Of course we missed. If we had landed even a single PPC, entire sections of that mech would have been just dropping off of it. Maybe even drilling, like, we could have hit the arm and potentially even drilled through what was remaining of that Thorn's side torso with a single PPC shot, and we shot 2 at 60% chance. And no luck. So this is what they should have been doing before turn 1. If they'd done it before turn 1, they would have been able to capitalize on it, but as it is right now, I can move most of my mechs. So things like the Dervish, which are knocked all the way down to 2 evasion pips, well, I can make up for that now, and I'm certainly going to. So we're going to get, oh, yeah, this is a good position. 6 evasion pips. Since this is I mean, it's not a cool biome, but it is a cooler biome than Martian. We will go in with the Battle Lord, drop off one of the medium lasers, and hopefully we can land enough SRM-6s to do something good. Okay, pilot bleeding out in the Thorn. I guess I'll take it. I wanted to kill him outright, but I mean, that is 1 down, and you know, if you compare this to some of our previous missions, there were definitely times we took down heavier mechs than this faster. just because it's so hard for us to land a shot. Hopefully that won't be a problem too much longer, though. Is it a light Gauss? I didn't look at that. It sounded like a light Gauss. Huh. Didn't do... Okay, I don't know why I had that sound effect for medium laser, but, you know, we did, so nothing to do about it, I suppose. Let's get over here. Yeah, horrible accuracy. Horrible accuracy all around. Okay, you know what? That's okay, but it could be better. Yeah, that, well, we're just going to use our sensor lock here. I think that's a good idea. Give me a sensor lock on the Locust, and then maybe we can follow up with Centurion and the UMR90 to take that thing out. And we'll just play that game of just whittle things down. Oh, that's a 95-ton mech. Okay, they weren't messing around. That is terrifying and needs to be dealt with. Okay, so here's the plan. There's a 95-ton mech back there, but because of the terrain, it's not actively engaging us that well. So we're going to stay on this side of the buildings. We're going to stay away from it for as long as is possible before engaging. And hopefully that means that we can take out their entire enemy escort lance, these 6 light mechs, before we go in on it. And then we can flank it, take it out with nice side shots, rear shots, everything that we need to do in order to treat it like, well, the single biggest threat that we've yet faced in this campaign, because it's 95-ton mech, that's probably what it is. There's no reason to pretend otherwise. It will have some trouble hitting things like the Lam and the OMR90 that are very small, but depending on what that model is, and remember this is a Comstar Op4, so we could be fielding very good, very advanced weaponry and internals. He might not have to hit us all that many times in order to do catastrophic damage. Okay, so let's see what we can get with the Centurion now that we've done the sensor lock over on this side. 59, I mean that's good, it's not as good as I was hoping for, particularly when we have better on the Falcon, which has been stripped of his evasion. Okay, we're gonna, yeah, this is the play right here. I'm gonna go in after the Falcon. Almost looks like it has a Star Wars droid head on top there. It's a little weird. Okay, slug landed pretty well. We followed it up decently. Unfortunately, no kill. We haven't even killed a single one yet. We're on round 6. They will eventually hurt us just by weight of fire. Particularly with that 95-tonner in the rear. There's a 30-tonner back there too. See what part of this lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. So the target mech, there's 2. No, the 30-tonner is the target mech. Interesting. Okay, so the LRMs did come off of that 95-tonner, and they are starting to get occasional hits, which is not great for us. If this takes too much longer, we could be in a spot of trouble trying to finish these guys off before we take significant damage. Okay, so we've done a lot of damage to the front of the Falcon. No real reason to go in on him. But that looks like a good shot in the back of the Firestarter. So, let's do it. See what we can get. Although this Owens as well could be a good shot. What's the rear armor on this thing? Yeah, we could very well get a kill here. Fingers crossed. No, but we do get a pilot bleed out, which is effectively a delayed kill. Second one we got in this this deployment, and I'll take it. I mean, that's effectively 2 mechs down. The only 2 mechs that we've been able to really get rid of, so he should either collapse on this turn or next turn. I think next turn. First one, oh, nope. Okay, well, he's gone. Very well. Okay, so we're chewing through the Falcon. We've gotten the Firestarter to be bleeding out. We need to do something about that Raptor. Tag marked will certainly not help us against that assault mech back there. And we could just stand here and kick. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to first pop Vigilance to get the little bit extra protection. We will kick. Ridgehound should be able to pop the 20% flat this turn. The reason I did that is exactly that. We got the leg destroyed. That'll slow the Falcon down to moving on 7 when he falls for the knockdown. Could also get us another pilot injury, particularly the way that this has been going. Bleed out. Good. Some might say that the pilot injuries are a little bit too severe in the early game. All of these recruit level pilots don't have good enough gut scores to resist those sorts of injuries, right? So the way it works is there's a roll against the pilot's gut score based off of the source of the damage, if it's a big gun, small gun, things like that, or falling over. Higher your gut score, the more chance you have to 1, not bleed out, 2, not even take an injury, right? Let alone a severe enough injury to cause you to have to eject. So there is a point to guts. I don't know, it's an interesting trade-off, right? Guts is nice in the base game, but doesn't necessarily save you as much. But guts here could really save you from some inconveniences, and if you're playing on the lethality settings that we are, it could just straight up save your pilots and save your mechs. So there is definitely a reason to prioritize your guts score for your pilots as they are coming up. What the heck is that? That thing is labeled Mystery Machine, the Palace, P-A-L-L-A-S. It almost looks like one of those janky quad recoilless rifle things fielded by the US Army. Super medium lasers? Clan heavy smalls? Well, almost certainly community content, and terrifying community content at that. Particularly because he has engaged us early on as well, so I don't know what that thing is, but it needs to die. Probably higher priority than all the other light mechs on the field right now, which could be an issue for us depending on its evasion. 5 evasion pips, it moves at priority 8. I was really hoping to get him to kick with the Marauder, but we might be better off sensor locking that thing. I don't want to give it the chance to move that many times. You know what? We could charge at him. It might be one of those rare times it's worth it. No, we'd take absurd amounts of damage for what we dish out, so no way is that happening. Firestarter is the one that's bleeding out. Tell you what, give me a kick here. We're gonna pop vigilance. We're gonna get protection on our mechs. Dagnabbit, I was supposed to do the flat damage resist on him. Okay, well that's my fault. Going for a kick. Give me cluster rounds on the Raptor. Take this guy down. Hopefully the Palace will get close enough we can melee him too, and some of our big guys, because that is one advantage that the bigger mechs have over the smallers, is the bigger you are, the more damage you deal in melee combat, which the light mechs don't have the armor to defend against. Hey, pilot bleed out. If we kill every single one of these guys through pilot bleed out, I will not be bothered in the slightest. So here's the thought. We could run up here, make him have to move, or risk getting meleeed, and also sort of block his way. I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't want to take these shots for the heat. Yeah, let's sink everything. So we're just going to say that we're done here. Sink all of our heat, be able to Battle Lord next turn, hopefully on, well, yeah, okay, this could definitely get risky. Let's go with a kick from the Marauder. I don't want any sort of bad facing. Vigilance here as well. Could have been a bad choice. I might end up wanting that precision strike back, but I just want protection from whatever those super medium lasers are. So a little bit of extra time, and I think we can just outnumber him to death. Especially if the Firestarter and the Raptor will be dying to bleed out soon. Okay, so the LRMs in that assault mech are persistent, but not necessarily proving to be that damaging as of yet. That's not a good enough firing solution. What do we do? Okay, well we wait. That's the answer. Who's moving at 9? So that's the Locust over here? Okay, I really don't care about him. That's not a problem. The only two... So, only 2 of their light mechs are not currently bleeding out. Okay, did you have to get rear shots right after I said you weren't a problem? Don't make me come over there, because I will. You won't like it. Okay, let's reserve down to 8. If the Raptor doesn't punch out this turn, it should next turn. Okay. More damage into the Marauder, but that's what he's there for. At least for right now, I may end up eating those words. So it looks like the Raptor will punch out next turn, which means the Firestarter should be done on this turn. What's our armor looking like on the Marauder? We're fine for right now, anyway. If that guy can get through the armor on a heavy mech in one go, that will be just truly overpowered, but hopefully he can't. I want to preserve as much of this as I can, though, so we're going to try and kick him to death, take out the legs, preserve the electronics. If I can kill him without... Ouch. Stop it with the rear shots on my Marauder. Jeez, I might actually have to turn and take him off target for the Mystery Machine for that. You two? Okay. We're risking structure exposed there at this point. Yep, okay, Firestarter punched out, good. Let's check our rear armor. 52, 31, that's not good at all. Can probably take another round of that, but no more. Which is not exactly the place. It's not exactly the place that you want to be in this game. Counting down until when you can't take it anymore. Oh jeez. I'm terrified. Oh wow. Okay. What? No! I don't have a replacement LBX. Jeez, he ripped right through us. That's crazy. Okay, well, you know what? You're getting kicked by as many people as I can have kick you. And we're not going to open fire, but we are going to vigilance. To get you moving on 7, because if I can knock the palace over, then we can delay his initiative. Okay. Damage that leg, please.
Primary target damage,
good.
Commander.
Oh, jeez. I didn't think I was firing everything. Yeah, no, that was really risky. Please don't fire everything. Give me a kick. Fire nothing. Even though we could probably kill him with this. That rear alpha strike with that much accuracy. I want all of those goodies in there. So please, just take out one of his legs. So far splitting it. Give me a kick, get that facing. Turn off all the guns. Come on, take out a leg. No, but we did get structure exposed. That's okay. So our right side is damaged, so I want to present a left side facing, which is why I left this location here for him to use for his kick. We're going to fire the SRM-6s. It shouldn't be enough to blow past anything with this facing, but it might be enough to take down a leg if there's still one left. Okay, this is a little risky. Okay, we're good, we're okay. We're okay. Get the knock. Okay, no bleed out, no pilot injury. I mean, the pilot's labeled as Mystery Machine, so he probably has very, very nice stats. I can't kick him again, but he is moving on 6. So let's get you up here and take out this Owens, please. Trust the kick accuracy more than I do the PPC accuracy, although maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, there's the 2 mediums. Actuator gone. Might fall over now if he tries to be too evasive. And my poor Centurion, we just brought him online not that long ago. Oof, okay, breaching shot in the LRMs into the rear arc of our Dervish. That's not something I want to have happen too many times. Okay, target can bug out all he wants, but if he's currently on his back, it's not exactly going to get him very far. So he's moving 7. I thought he was going to be moving on 6. Okay. I want them to move because I want the Raptor to have a frontal shot and then punch out, which he should do. Urban Mech has far too little evasion for the armor that we have on him. Punch out. Yep, gone. Okay, that's one moving on 9. Let's let the Locust move on 9 as well. Good. Come on. Yeah, okay. As soon as they don't immediately reserve, you know that they're processing something. That's why I said good. Okay. Get my urban mech around this side, get me a kick that hopefully goes into the leg, not any other hit location. Okay, I think that did. A little hard to tell. Yes, it did. 33 left. 33 left. Will we be able to take that out? Owen's firing. Stop shooting the rear of my Marauder! If this thing gets taken down by an Owens, I will be so disappointed. Oh, jeez, it almost is too. That's the craziest thing. Okay, get the Irby Lamb. I can't get a kick on the side that I want. Oh, jeez. Let's see what this says. Single strike, the leg of the target. 30 damage is not enough. There's 33 left. Which means that we have to do something risky. Come around here and give me... So one of these Shriek SRMs will deal 36, 54% chance to fire. Give me that leg. There it is. Did we get it? No! How do we not get that? I mean, we will now as soon as we kick him again because it'll go into the leg guaranteed, but I was terrified he was going to turn around and shoot us and we wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. Okay, give me a kick. Turn off all your guns, please, this time. 27. Okay, so I guess we didn't. I'm a little confused about what those streaks did. No! Traveled right up the side torso, too much damage. Okay, 3 salvageable parts. Hopefully we've managed to get some of that good equipment, at least what I hope is good equipment, from that guy. Can I get a rear shot? I can. Do I want a rear shot? No. I want to shoot this guy's legs out from under him. Oh, come on. You can calculate. No, that's fine. LBX AC-10 destroyed is just so punishing. Okay, knock down the leg frame, please. There we are. Okay, so we've got 2 light mechs left. We've killed whatever the mystery machine is, and then we have that... wait, is our evac right here? Interesting. Well, you know what? Much as I would like the easy evac, there's an assault mech on the field, and I think we're in good enough shape to take him down. So I want that assault mech to be in our salvage group. Okay, 1 light mech left, and then we can all focus fire on that assault. I'm really curious. Oh, Night Star. That's terrifying. Oh god. Double Gauss. Oh, jeez. So this featured in MechWarrior 5 as the, spoilers warning, ancestral mech that you're definitely not clan father brings. We need evasion, because if either one of those Gauss rifled shots hits our Irby Lamb, he is a dead mech. I'd say walking, but he'd be in a steaming pile of flesh and fire at that point. As gross as that is. Alright, killed the Locust. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Just the assault mech left. Just that Night Star. So, he's moving on 3. Gives us plenty of time to plan what we're going to do. Do I have a precision strike? I do. Let's get the Marauder up here. And I want both of those PPCs pinging in and damaging his chance to hit. 98% chance. Come on. There we go. 1 and 2, and wow. Oh, jeez. If we can get 5 parts from him, I'm taking him, but I sincerely doubt that we'll be able to pull that off. That's a little risky being so close. It's the only way I can get a side shot. Can't go through there. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Centurion's right side is damaged, but my left side is not, which means the left side facing right up here. A little bit risky for the proximity to our Marauder, but we have shots. Thank you. Landing one, all but one of the SRM-6s as well. Okay, you know what? Let's get up here. Let's do this. We're taking down an assault mech, so just kind of got to go in for it. If he kicks my UMR 90, by the way, his kick damage alone. Oh, jeez, I keep forgetting about the 20% damage reduction. But his kick damage alone would nearly be able to just take out a leg in one go on an urban mech, which is a relatively up-armored light mech. At least ours is, with that nice clan tech he's got going on. Okay, here comes the Dervish. And we've pounded into him with basically the whole lance. No structure exposed. Throwing everything, pop Battle Lord, pushing right close to the red line. Destroy that torso for me. No. We did hit him in the cockpit, but that was an injury resist, and it was only an SRM shell, so not even a lot of damage. Close range Gauss rifle shot going into our Dervish, but I think sheer weight of fire we'll be able to overcome him. So, no, we did actually hit him. Wow, nearly head capped him with that. What we got? Was that 2 medium laser hits? No, just 1. Okay. I mean, still, wow. I'm impressed by that. Okay, let's get over here. Nice and close, maybe a little too close, but I want to just pound this guy with all of our firepower. It's a good shot. Both of his torsos are unhappy now. Let's make a nice attractive target out of our Marauder by not moving him. Double PPC, 1, 2, double medium. We need a firepower upgrade on the Marauder, but it's not like he's doing terribly. This would get me a right side facing, but we're gonna have to risk it. I want the side shot. I have to take out his torso if I can. Probably won't be able to, but I might be able to expose it. Yep, structure exposed, which means we can go crit hunting with the Dervish. You know what? Let's kick this guy. Turn off all the mediums. His legs are relatively damaged. We might even be able to get an instability knockdown on him. Okay. Show that sweet SRM 16. LRM 20 is gone. Knockdown. If he bleeds out, I'm letting him bleed out, because then we'll get the entire Night Star, which would be amazing. But no. Okay. Consciousness check, but no bleed out. Let's come over here. 3 pips is a little dangerously low. But please give me the 7.2% chance. No. He is panicked. If we can have him punch out, if we can keep up the fire, we might panic out. But probably not. 1, 2, Gauss rifle's missing. It's definitely suffering from the PPC hits and from the pilot injury. Suffering for his accuracy. And so here's the thing. We have structure exposed in the front, but this guy's panicked. He's nearly punched out. One thing that you can do is just try to spread the damage around as far as... We're almost trying to keep this guy alive while simultaneously killing him now. So we're going to try and get a rear shot on this Night Star, going through his undamaged rear armor. On the one hand, if we drill too far and he dies, so be it. On the other, if we can panic him out, so much the better. Engine XL crits. Okay. Give me a kick from the Dervish again. And full Alpha Strike. Vigilance before we do it. Nope. Oh, come on. Give me a kick. Why are you not doing this? Move. Oh, it's calculating. That's fine. Kick and go. Okay, we didn't kill his leg. He's throwing Gauss ammunition in his legs. That's left leg gone. So there goes the chance of. Wait. Only 3. Oh well. Well, that was terrifying. We're gonna see what we can get from the salvage, so stick around. We'll be back in a sec.
Mission successful.
$96,000 C-Wheel payout. I took this all for the salvage, so let's see what we can get. Okay, so we need to fix up our Centurion, but nothing else is that badly damaged. That's okay. Okay, Falcon parts, Firestarter parts, Night Star parts, only 3. Palace parts, only 3. Created to try and best the clans at their own game, the Palace is the last word in scouting. Built with the finest technology money can buy and even some innovations, the Palace is capable of decimating anything its size with ease. Though the frame is fairly mundane, XL270 rated engine, XL gyro, endo steel double heat sinks, the weapons take a twist. Quartet of clan heavy small lasers play second fiddle to a trio of hardwired experimental superior medium lasers, custom built for the Palace out of captured clan heavy lasers. Huh. The Palace, despite its incredible cost, is the ultimate word in scouting and worth every C-bill it costs. Alright, I mean, if you say so, I won't argue. Please tell me. No. I wanted those. Oh man. Did we blow up all of his guns? We blew up the superior medium lasers, and I wanted just to see what those are. Okay. Double heat sinks, e-cooling, cores, C3s. No double heatsink kit. 4 pieces of chosen salvage. So you know what we do? I mean, taking the Palace parts would be nice, but we're probably not going to see this thing again. On the other hand, if there's another Mystery Machine mission, and it's not the first time I've seen it either, maybe we can? So I don't know. I'm almost tempted to take the Night Star parts. At least that. I mean, it's a Comstar Assault. C3 computer network. Double Gauss. I mean, it's a fine Mac. Hardwired C3 computer. That's interesting. I don't know. I'm really kind of at a loss here. The air mediums are nice, but it's not really too terribly worth it. The heavy smalls would be nice, except 90-meter range is just abysmal. I'm not going to put that on anything. Not even... Okay, here's what we do. We're going to assume that we will see this mission again, and we're going to take 2 Palace parts. No, we're going to take 3 Palace parts and a Night Star part. So we're assuming we'll see this mission again. If we do, great, we'll follow it up, and we'll make our own little palace. And if not, we still get a Night Star part as well. So 5 starter parts, Raptor, Thorn, we got the 2 ER mediums, that is nice. Streak SRM 2, case, some cores, heatsink kits, doubles. Alright, I mean, not terrible. Alright, well that's it. Thank you guys for hanging around. We'll see you again real soon.